Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, all the distinguished guests. Thank you very much for being here this morning. As it's been introduced that it's the 17th Esri India User Conference, and I would also like to welcome you all to this event. As you know, User Conference is a place where, you come, you share your work with others, you network with your colleagues from industry, you present technical papers, you display your maps in the map gallery, and we also get a chance to share with you what new things we are doing in terms of technology, in terms of initiatives, in terms of steps we are taking to make sure that our user community is benefited and they're able to get the maximum value out of the investment they make in our technology. The theme of the conference is enabling transformation, and I would like to take a couple of minutes to talk about the transformation. What is transforming? Why there's a need to transform? What are the pressures we have? Transformation is important because today the kind of challenges we have are not the same that we had a few years ago. Today citizens expect different kind of services from their governments. Citizens expect better quality of life. There's a huge amount of migration which is happening from rural areas to urban areas, and as the population shifts, and when people move to urban areas, their expectations are that they will get better quality of life in terms of 24/7 electricity, 24/7 water, good quality water, better transportation facilities, better health services, better safety and security. So governments have the responsibility, whether it's state government or local government, they have the responsibility to meet those expectations which citizens have today. Other thing which we have seen is that the landscape is becoming more and more competitive. It's not only about business organizations. It's not about one telecom company competing with another telecom company. It's not about one bank competing with another bank. We see competition between different cities, different states. Each city and state is trying to do better than others to show more value to their citizens. And that competition is changing the way the government business used to be conducted in the past, and that's a major transformation which is going on. We have a lot of challenges like climate change and sustainability. We've seen the way climate has changed over a period of time. The very example is Delhi. Winter has come now, which is middle of January. We used to get this about a month earlier than this. So this year, the temperatures in month of December were much higher than what it used to be 10 or 20 years ago. So that's a challenge which we are trying to deal with. There are challenges of deforestation. There are challenges of depletion of water table. Sustainability is an issue. And there is a focus on bringing in sources of renewable energy to make sure that we continue to live in a sustainable manner. Now, these are the challenges which we are facing today, which were not there a few decades ago. And then there are political surprises. There are things happening which never happened in the past. We've seen that in India, we've seen that in Britain, we've seen that in the US. Those challenges make our life different. We have to respond to those challenges. We have to manage our business in spite of those challenges. And technology, GIS especially, can help in helping us manage our business in those challenging scenarios. And what is making that happen? Government is trying to come up with more e-governance and digital initiatives so that people do not have to stand in queues, in lines to fill the forms and submit the forms. So that's a major shift which has happened, and more is going to happen. We've seen recently the demonetization, and that's going to change the way we transact, the way we purchase things, the way we make payments. And there's a talk that ATMs and bank branches may become redundant in 5 years from now. So all those things are forcing us to transform the way we live and work. Smart cities, there's a big push, not only in India, but many other countries, to build better cities so that people have better life. Interoperability, then things like, there are other facets of technology which are helping us transform things like mobile devices. So interacting with technology is becoming easier and easier as we all carry mobile devices. Real-time data is coming in. It's coming in from Twitter feeds or Facebook messages or variety of devices which are called Internet of Things. Now that data comes in for analytics and for decision making and for bringing that into a variety of systems. And those systems do not work in isolation. They work with a whole lot of different systems, which could be business systems, which could be your own mapping system. So it's the way GIS is working today. It has to be interoperable with the rest of the applications that are running in the organization. Then there are a lot of analytics features which are coming. It's not only in our GIS software, but analytics is done in a variety of ways, and that is becoming very important and popular. There's a whole lot of push on open data. The old trend where people used to keep their data within their organization is changing. They need to, and they are publishing certain amount of data which can be shared with other organizations, which can be shared by citizens, which can be used by other organizations that they are collaborating with. So that's a major shift which is happening. And then a lot of IT is moving onto cloud. It's no longer required that you manage your own IT shop. You can run a whole lot of applications out of a cloud. So all these technological advancements are supporting transformation. And GIS plays definitely a very important role on this transformation which is happening in different parts. There are several new initiatives that we are taking as a company. India has a very large number of startups. It's probably, if you look at Bangalore or Hyderabad, the way startups are coming up, it's really going to make a difference in the way people perceive, the other countries perceive India as a technology hub. So we are trying to work with a bunch of startups. We have a global startup program, and we have more than 25 startups in India who have signed up for that program. And as a part of that, we provide them software that they can use for 3 years for whatever products they are developing. We also provide them some training, some hand-holding support so that they are successful in whatever they are trying to do. We are also working with a number of companies which are so-called independent software vendors. These are the companies in India who are trying to create software products. India has been known for software services for a long time, but now there's a huge focus coming by these startups and other companies to create products out of India. And we are trying to work with them so that they use GIS technology right from the beginning. And also SI partners, because we see a lot of big projects happening, projects whether it's smart cities or other infrastructure projects. We need to work. We are trying to work with the ecosystem because we cannot deliver the entire thing alone. So that infrastructure, that collaboration with partners is really, really important. And then we have a set of partners in the country who are in the geospatial space, and we leverage on their strengths for delivery of application and data services to our customers. Another important thing is our engagement with academia. It's not that we have not engaged in the past, but we have tried to step that up a lot. And one of the important decisions we took this year was to start a GIS Academia Council of India. And we invited a number of professors to be a part of this council. We have more than 20 professors who are a part of this, and these professors are from IITs and other large institutes in the country. And these people have been using geospatial and GIS technologies in the past. And the objective of this particular exercise is to ensure that educational institutes remain with the current technology. Technology changes very fast. If you look at our company, we probably release 2 updates every year. It becomes very difficult for academia to keep pace with those changes. So this is one of the steps which will help them in keeping pace with the technology and also to know what's coming ahead. Another important thing which is becoming very popular is story maps. Now, story maps communicate a lot of information and they're very easy to create. One can have an account on ArcGIS online and just create a map in a matter of few hours. So we are going to school children and trying to help them learn how to create maps. And some of them are doing fantastic work. And that engagement is not only going on in Delhi, it's going on in Delhi, Bangalore, Pune, variety of cities, and many, many schools. Because that is going to change the way students learn geography at the school level, and eventually, as they grow up and come to college level and when they start working, that knowledge will help them in progressing. GIS is a technology today which is important for every part of business or government. So it's important that we build enough capacity in the country. What happened to this? Yeah. So we are working on capacity building programs. Many of our customers, when they run their GIS departments or they try to build new applications, they need skilled people. And that's a very, very important task that we have at our hand. So we are trying to collaborate with a variety of institutions, not only education institutes, but a lot of research organizations. We are trying to set up center of excellence in various places where people can come and play with GIS and learn. And we are also enabling our partners. We are providing a lot of training programs. We have a full-fledged training curriculum, training setup available in our company now, where people can come and get access variety of trainings. And that is in addition to the online training which is globally offered by Esri. So this will help in creating capacity. There's a demand for thousands of people to support various government departments and various private organizations who are looking to use GIS. And new software. We have recently launched ArcGIS 10.5, and which is a game changer in terms of enterprise GIS. And Jack is going to talk about this in a few minutes. We have ArcGIS Pro 1.4, which has a lot of enhanced features for mapping, for analytics, for visualization. And then we have Insights, which is a business intelligence piece from Esri. You can go deeper into data and find out more insight from what data you already have. And Geoanalytics, big data analytics software from Esri. So these are some of the new offerings which Jack is going to cover in his talk. Now, a couple of things which are going to come very soon. And the first one of them, which I'm going to share with you, should make life of many people who are in different states of the country far easier. Hindi is world's third most spoken language. About 500 million people or more speak Hindi. And we are soon going to have ArcGIS Online in Hindi. So this is in the works. So we are doing ArcGIS Online. We are also working on a few popular apps, Operations Dashboard, Collector, and slowly we will bring in all the apps in Hindi. And I won't say, we will not go to other languages. That also will happen pretty soon. After we finish with Hindi, we'll probably look at other regional languages, because this is going to make it, a lot of people who use mobile devices, it's going to make their life much easier, because not everybody speaks English in our country. And why is it moving faster than me? And this slide, this imagery is familiar India Gate area. And this is 1 meter imagery, which is available now on ArcGIS Online. So you can build applications using this imagery. And we also have 3D content, which is available as a part of ArcGIS Online now. So these are some of the new things which you have access to. And the other exciting thing which we are doing in India is providing cloud offering. So today, so this will be hosted in India. This will be managed by us in India. And this will provide a lot of flexibility to users who do not have their big IT shops. They don't have to invest in IT infrastructure. They don't have to invest in IT managers and people who can manage their software, GIS software, ArcGIS software. So we will provide the cloud hosted service within India. You can put your software on that cloud and we will manage that for you. So using our technology will become much easier for people in the country. That's all I had. Thank you very much.